is a foreign earner. What are we exporting? If you look at our percentages of what we export as a country, how have they been behaving for the last, say, 5 years? Our exports have been on a nosedive for the last five years or so. We fell from 17% to maybe we're dealing with about 7% right now. So that tells you we have really lost the foreign currency, and that tells you why the dollar is gaining every day. The Kenyan shilling is becoming weaker. If you look at the pound today, it's almost at 183. So that tells you we do not have so much we are exporting. That tells you there is some dead business that is happening. And so the king and the queen coming today, looking at the economic status of UK and Kenya, there's some economic activities that must have been lost along the line, and so there must be some discussion around the table of reviving what we used to export to them, because Kenya is very key in UK's planning because of our geographic positioning in East Africa. If Kenya can get it right, we have like 4 or 5 countries that can benefit with Kenya positioning itself in a better place to trade more with UK. As I said earlier, if you look at the nations of the world today, there is an economic crisis. There is a recession that is taking place. That tells you businesses are shutting and closing down each and every passing day. There is the threat of a BRIC currency that is being introduced by a few countries. That is something to think about if you really want to trade with Kenya or any other country, because as we speak now, so many countries are beginning to take sides. So if UK can lose us as their key people in the East African market and the Kenyan market, then they will lose. Because if you look at the inflation today in UK and the cost of commodities is even worse than Kenya.